Whilst there are many complicated and hybrid genres within gaming, there is one that is fairly self-explanatory. Turn-based strategy games invite players to take it in turns to carry out their chosen strategy in order to win the game. Predominantly, these games are based around war, with players battling it out against each other for eventual domination. And although the genre has seen continued popularity and success over the years, a variety of new releases have helped it once again dominate charts. And one such game leading the charge is the latest installment from fan-favourite franchise Civilization. Civilization 6 marks a brand new chapter in legendary game designer Sid Meier's ongoing epic. For 25 years, the player has taken charge of a civilization and must lead them throughout history from the Stone Age to the future. Fortunately, even the newest of players can try out the genre, with tutorials being uploaded by the development team on YouTube.
The very first thing you should do when you begin a game of Civilization 6 is build your first city using your settler. You won't make progress until you have a city.
And with each playthrough offering unique scenarios, players will be continuously encouraged to strategize in challenging new ways. But Civilization isn't the only game from Studio Fear Axis supporting the genre.
Hello, Commander. The success of the XCOM project is unmatched.
XCOM – Enemy Unknown was released back in 2012 and subsequently won many awards for its unique gameplay, but the developers felt it was time for a new installment. XCOM 2 transports players 20 years into the future, following on from previous events which saw humanity lose the war against the alien threat. Players must deal with limited resources, tough decision-making, and the ultimate mission to rebuild XCOM in order to take back the world. XCOM's popularity and success is proof of the strength of turn-based strategy games which have stood the test of time. And luckily for players, the game will launch on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on February 5th. The turn-based strategy genre doesn't only adhere to the traditional though. In recent years, turn-based strategy has bent the rules of the genre and even made the transition onto smartphones. Studio Square Enix Montreal are one such team to make the move. Blockbuster titles such as Hitman, Lara Croft and Deus Ex have been transported to a whole new level. In Hitman Go, you are tasked with guiding Agent 47 through a level by avoiding and taking out guards in order to reach your target in a turn-by-turn basis. In Lara Croft, the players use a touchscreen to move the heroine as a puzzle piece through the game while avoiding obstacles and manipulating the environment. And in Deus Ex, in a similar pattern to the previous two, you must guide protagonist Adam Jensen through the board. Another game bringing the genre to the forefront of players' minds is Shock Tactics from studio Point Blank Games. The sci-fi strategy game, like many in the genre, invites the player to concentrate on tactical combat, exploration, squad management, and base building. And as far as the game's director, Leonard Kausch, is concerned, the team wanted to make sure they made the genre more appealing to players.
We focus on aggressive tactics, which basically means we take all the good stuff from the turn-based genre without wasting the player's time.
It's clear that developers are still interested in exploring the genre from a new perspective, as Shock Tactics marks the studio's first ever game. Finally, two games that have placed turn-based strategy into players' hearts. Studio Cly Entertainment released Invisible Ink in 2015, and the game has since cemented its place as a fan favourite, scoring 9 out of 10 on gaming platform Steam. The turn-based tactics stealth game tasks players with taking control of invisible agents in the field to infiltrate the world's most dangerous corporations. Ringing true to the genre, every move is important and may cost an agent their life. Also, with a 9 out of 10 rating comes Darkening Dungeon from Red Hook Studios. Players must recruit, train, and lead a team of flawed heroes against both physical and psychological dangers. And the studio's co-president revealed why his team chose to support the genre.
We actually felt that turn-based gaming lent itself more to letting the player kind of think about these hard situations and make some tough decisions without necessarily the pressure of time.
The challenging gothic turn-based RPG also adopts the roguelike subgenre, which sees players crawling through a dungeon area with fear of permanent death if a plan goes wrong. So, what's the appeal of the genre? Well, Leonard from Point Blank Games has some insight on this.
The appeal of the genre is that it's very relaxing to play because you're not under the gun all the time, while it presents you with very interesting decision makings embedded in the mechanic. And making the right call is what makes all the fun in these games.
While modern technology means players are required to be faster and more reflexive, this gaming genre prefers to slow things down. But although the gameplay is slower, it doesn't mean the action is any less.